Hello, I'm Juan Fernandez, and here's your CBS On the Go update. We begin with your CBS 2 travel forecast. Here's meteorologist Amber Lee.
Hi, Juan. Right now we are tracking Hurricane Chris right off the coast of North Carolina. It's not going to make landfall, but it will continue to trek up the eastern seaboard, and that means dangerous rip currents and bigger than normal waves. We also have that monsoon pattern that continues to sit over the southwest, and that's also bringing in that same monsoon moisture over to Southern California, so increasing our humidity as well. Double check with your airlines. We have a few delays to tell you about. We have one up in the Bay Area in San Francisco, one for LaGuardia, and one for Newark. And again, the humidity will linger with us till about Thursday. Temperatures, even though going down, that humidity increasing, so it feels very sticky and muggy outside. By the time we head into Friday and heading into the weekend, we should be seeing a little more of the drier air that we're used to sneaking back in, and then we could potentially see more of that monsoon moisture returning by the beginning of next week.
Amber, thanks. After nearly 3 weeks trapped in a cave surrounded by floodwaters, 12 boys and their adult soccer coach are finally free. Anna Werner is in northern Thailand with more on the intense and complicated rescue.
As the last ambulances raced away from the flooded cave, crews in Thailand celebrated the end of an 18-day saga to save a young soccer team and their coach. A team of international divers navigated a treacherous 2.5-mile escape route to bring the last boys out of darkness this morning.
Everybody in Thailand or around the world, I have to say thank you very much.
Helicopters flew the rescued boys to the hospital, where they'll be held in isolation and tested for possible infections before being reunited with their families.
Some of them have seen their parents in person, although their parents had to wear face masks. Others have seen their parents just behind a glass wall.
Crews drained millions of gallons of water from the cave, which helped to reduce the fast-moving current and allowed the boys to walk in some parts previously flooded. But the path out still required each boy to swim through dark, narrow passageways, flooded with murky water. 2 divers guided boys while they held onto a rope. One diver was in the front, holding an oxygen tank. The other was in the back. Tanet Natsiri helped lead the effort to remove water from the cave and says getting all the boys out safely means everything to Thailand.
What was it like for you to see those first kids come out?
I got really emotional. Yeah, all my team are. When we heard the news, all my team just cried.
All of the rescued boys are expected to stay in the hospital for 7 days, and they want to go to the World Cup. The doctor said you can watch it on TV. Anna Werner, CBS News, Mae Sai, Thailand.
Now here's your CBS On the Go sports. The Dodgers' Max Muncy needs your vote to snag the final spot at the All-Star game. Right now, the Slugger is at 3rd place in the National League, with voting set to close at 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. The Brewers' Jesus Aguilar is in 1st, with the Giants' Brandon Belt in 2nd. Muncy is also the first person to confirm he's participating in the Home Run Derby next Monday. He's clubbed 20 homers so far this year. Immediately following CBS 2 News at 11 tonight, watch The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Guests include actors Will Arnett and Neve Campbell and chef Marcus Samuelson. And right after Colbert, watch The Late Late Show with James Corden. His guests include actors Neil Patrick Harris and Dave Franco and comedian Andy Woodhull. Watch Corden and Colbert right after CBS 2 News at 11. And that's your CBS On the Go update. Remember, we're always on CBSLA.com, and join us every night for CBS 2 News at 5, 6, and 11.